Hello, Book Leaguers, parents, teachers, and caregivers. Welcome to Book League Storytime Adventures. I have another Bentley the Hippo book for you. This one is called The Adventures of Bentley Hippo, Inspiring Children to Accept Each Other. This is a wonderful book about inclusion. There are 5 other Bentley the Hippo books, and I am going to read all of them, and I will link to each individual book in the description below. This book does just what the title says. It inspires children to accept each other and all their differences, and I think it's a wonderful book, so follow along with me. Let's go. Bentley and his friends floated down in their hot air balloon. It landed near a pier, and they jumped out. "Bentley, we have a surprise for you," a voice called out. Bentley's eyes widened. His new friends from the hospital were gathering holding a large banner. Bentley loves surprises. He was eager to find out what it was. He was so happy to see everyone, especially Julia with her big, bright smile. But why were the children thanking him? Without hesitation, Jackson began to explain. "We want to thank you for being a great friend." Just as Bentley was about to speak, Jackson blurted out, "Look, Bentley, look! Turn around and look!" Bentley turned and could not believe his eyes. Up ahead was a rocket ship, a real one. "It's the space adventure, Bentley," Julia said. Bentley was so excited. His dream was finally coming true. "Whoopee!" Jackson hollered. "This is it! You're finally going to the moon, just like you've always wanted. You never gave up on your dream, Bentley, and you never gave up on us." He grinned, leaping into the air. "You taught me how to share and be patient. You taught me about bullying and being kind. And you taught me to have hope and to never give up." Bentley felt proud. His face beamed. "I'm glad I was able to help, but that's what friends do." Bentley was so excited he bounced from side to side. He cheered, he laughed, he danced. He had never felt so happy. Arriving at the gate, Bentley and his friends were greeted by a tall man in uniform. He looked at Bentley, then the others. He stared without saying a word. Bentley walked up the ramp, heard a click, and looked back. "Nobody else will be riding the rocket today," the man said. "Why not?" asked Bentley. The man began to speak. "Too bouncy, too short, Pink wears glasses." And on he went. Bentley's heart sank. His excitement turned to disappointment. "This is your adventure, not theirs," the man said. Jackson leaned towards Daisy and whispered, "Has he lost his marbles?" "Shh," replied Daisy. Bentley walked down the ramp with a confused look on his face. What kind of adventure would this be if he couldn't share it with his friends, he thought. "If you don't want to miss the adventure of a lifetime, you should get on board," the man said, pointing to the ramp. "My friends are more important to me," Bentley continued. "You're not being fair, and that's not okay with me. Sharing this adventure with my friends will make it more special," Bentley continued. "Yeah, and who are you calling short?" blurted out Jackson. "You shouldn't pick on others because they are different. That wasn't very nice." "Do you see, Jackson?" Bentley told the man. "He doesn't like name-calling, but even though he is short, he is very kind. Marty is darker than the other lions, and he wears a wig. Daisy is pink, which makes her look different, and sometimes she stutters, but she is super smart. Toby wears glasses. Billy has a prosthetic leg. Julia doesn't have any hair. I walk on 2 legs. All the other hippos walk on 4. We are all important, and we are all proud of who we are. I am because nobody else can be me. And you are you. We are all unique. And without my friends, I'm not going. But let me ask you a question. How can you say no to this face?" Bentley smirked as Jackson showed off his biggest smile. The man thought for a moment as he glanced at Jackson. "You're right, Bentley. Going on this adventure with your friends will make it even more memorable," he said. "Skippity-doo! And don't forget to share, just like we did with the ice cream," Jackson called out. The man looked over at Jackson puzzled. "Didn't you already say that?" he giggled. "And what ice cream?" That's Jackson, and that's why we love him, Bentley said. Being kind makes everyone happy, and I was very wrong to judge you all. That's okay, Jackson replied as he bounced around. Is there something you'd like to say? Chuckling, the man said, I think the right thing to do is to let all of you go. They climbed aboard the rocket. Jackson was last. He turned and waved to the man, inviting him to join them. The doors closed and off they went. It was an incredible ride. Everyone shared funny stories and gazed out at the stars. 7, 8, 9. Jackson, what are you doing? Julia asked. I'm counting the stars. Well, you missed a few, said the man. That's okay. I'll just count them on the way back, he giggled. The ship landed. Bentley was bursting with happiness. He had never seen anything more beautiful. His dream had come true, and it was perfect. This is awesome, Bentley, Toby called out. I'm having so much fun. I can't wait for the next adventure. What are we gonna do now, Bentley? Asked Daisy. Smile! The end.